Hi, Mark T the Handyman here. Today we're going to put an outlet for a vacuum charger. We put these shelves in a couple of months ago and now we store our vacuum in here, but there's no power for charging. So I'm going to put an outlet in there. So like I said, a couple months ago I made a video about changing the shelves so we can get this vacuum in here. Well, now we have to still charge in the bedroom. So I'm going to put an outlet right around here. And I'm going to get my power from the other side of the wall. So this is the plug on the other side of the closet. And we're going to put our plug about right here, but on the other side of the wall. But first, we have to turn off our power. And I'm going to go downstairs to the breaker and I'm going to shut it off. And we'll verify that there is no power there by the light going off. Okay, so we verified that the power is off. We're going to get the lamp out of the way here. And now we're going to take this cover off and we're going to take a look at this outlet electrical box. It should be the 2x4 box. It's a fairly new construction, so it's probably plastic. There we go, we got the blue box there. What we're going to do is we're going to measure from the edge of the wall, which is 20 inches, to the edge of this box, and to the top, which is about 16 inches. And we're going to take those measurements to the other side and measure there, and that's where we're going to cut our hole. Okay, so I've done my measurements, and I'm going to draw this box in there so I know where we're going to put this. And then we're going to cut a hole in there, and then we're going to put our box inside there. And these have little flappers on them there that will catch, and we will be able to put that right in there. So we've got our box drawn in, and you want to make sure there's no stud behind there, because if you have a stud there, you're not going to be able to get that box in there. Yeah, you could use a stud finder. There's a 2x4 right there, and that's very hollow back there. So you've got nothing there. The wires should not be in that zone there. The box is actually right about here over a little bit, maybe there. So we're about I'd say a ½ inch away from that box. So now we've got a drywall saw right here, and we're going to just poke that through there, and we've got it. And then we're going to cut. Okay, so now we got our hole in there, and I can see my box right in there, and the electrical is coming from the top, so we will take a wire, get it to the top, and bring it over to this top, and then we'll be wired in. Okay, so we got our power off. Let's get this outlet out of here. Okay, so this is number 14. We've got a 15 amp breaker downstairs, so that's what we're going to be using. We're going to be putting another piece of 14 up the top to the same hole. These plastic containers, they have a hole at the top here. It's not like it's anything you tighten down there. It's pretty much just a flat piece of plastic that you can bend up, so that should go through fairly easy, and we can see it on the other side and be able to pull that right through. So here's our box. I'm going to see if I can get that camera in there. There's two actual set of wires coming into this. One probably feeds another plug. And we're going to go through one of those holes. I'm not sure you can see that on the camera though. But that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be popping this 14-2 with ground right next to the other one. And now we're going to try to pull that from the other side. There we go. That should be plenty. Okay, so we got the wire on both sides. We're gonna clip this off right about there. We got little holes here, we can push these in. So that's what we're gonna do. This one goes right there. And this one goes right there. And then we've got our ground wire right here. And then we're going to wrap this right around there. Just like that. And I'm going to shove that back into place. And then we've got that. Okay, so now we have our wire out here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to punch a little hole in there. That's how you do that. Got that. And we're going to put that through there. There we go. And what's going to happen is that flap's going to come up and tighten up against the drywall from the other side. And we're in business. And it's locked right in there. Now we just got to get a little more wire from here, and we'll be all set. Okay, so we've got everything wired up. We've got the common wire on this side here. It's always on the same time as the ground. It also has the bigger hole for the plugs. And then we got the black on this side here. So you've got the gold screws for the power and the silver screws for the common. I'm just going to shove those wires in there like we did the other one. Overall, I think the project went as easy as it could. The wires were close by. The hole went in simple. There was nothing in the way. So we've got our outlet and our chargers and our vacuum here in the closet. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up or a like. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.